We saw a huge dump towards the downside, exactly as I mentioned in my last video, in the price of Bitcoin. But the dump is not over, and something really strange is going to happen in the next 24 to 48 hours. I'll discuss each and everything in today's video, so let's get straight to the point. I'm on the Bitcoin's daily time frame chart, and I hope you all remembered I entered in a short position somewhat over here at 67.5k level. Well, it ended up in loss only. It was a risky trade for sure, but it ended up in loss. So yeah, it is what it is. But I then made a video few days ago that I told you all that the price of Bitcoin is pumping towards the upside in a straight line, and there are very high chances that price of Bitcoin will dump towards the downside from the $73,000 level. And we saw exact dump from this level towards the downside. Well, this is very interesting right here. Wait a second, let me just fix it. Yeah, so yesterday's candle was very interesting candle. It went all the way down till 67.3k, but that was the most concerning thing for me, because the price of Bitcoin was at 67.4k level at a time, and I was only worrying about that if this candle closes above this zone, that will be very bad for the price of Bitcoin. Why? And unfortunately the same thing happened. This candle closed above this purple zone. So this means, let me now just explain you guys what happened. Bears tried their best to pull the price towards the downside till 67.4k level, this level, but the bulls were powerful and they reversed the price towards the upside, and the candle closed above this purple zone. This means that the bulls are in power right now, and the bulls definitely have a potential left in them. And obviously we were seeing back-to-back red candles, so that's why bears were exhausted for sure. Now, according to this last two candles, I'm pretty sure that bulls are in power right now as compared to bears, and we can see some pump towards the upside or maybe some consolidation, but I still expect a huge dump towards the downside. This is what I'm expecting, but anything can happen because tomorrow is election, 5th of November, US election, and everyone is waiting for that, especially the American investors. And let's see what happens, because the result of the election will decide the price of Bitcoin for sure. I mean, it can pump towards the upside heavily or dump as well. So fundamental analysis will play out here for some time, and not much technical, but I still expect a dump towards the downside for a healthy price movement. And I'm still not going in any trade right now, no short or long. Currently I'm just waiting. Same is with Ethereum. I hope you remembered my Ethereum video I made. I told you all that if the price of Ethereum falls below this white trend line, this white trend line of support is a very important support. If it falls below it, then the price of Ethereum will see a huge dump towards the downside. Well, guess what happened? We saw yesterday's candle closing below this important white trend line of support, but this is nothing, because if today's green candle, you see this green candle, this is of today's daily candle, if this candle closes again inside this, or I say, wait a second, or I say above this white support of trend line, this means it was a fake out, and still there are bulls in the market which will push the price of Ethereum towards the upside. I have to see a perfect close below this white support trend line. That will be my confluence that bears are still in the market for sure. And obviously we are seeing back-to-back red candles, so bears are kind of exhausted. So same analysis as that of Bitcoin, that we can see some pump or some consolidation for some time, but I expect a huge dump on Ethereum as well.